Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. We're here recording live from the... I don't even know if I can use that intro in this series because we ain't really live. It's postcom. I keep doing that. But we are here with another episode of the Southampton career mode as we get off our Carabao Cup journey. We're playing against Carlisle United. No one really cares about that lineup, do they? Like, I don't know any names from that team, bro. I don't watch that league, bro. Unless they recently got promoted to the championship, which I doubt. But this is how we're lining up. I love the Carabao Cup. A lot of people don't love it or even like it. I love the Carabao Cup. It gives you a chance to field some youngsters. Gunn starts in goal. Valerie and Pardew, Matt Target, Hesketh, Sims, all getting a start in this one. Harrison Reed, defensive midfield. El Unici also gets his first start of the season on the right-hand side. It's going to be tough for El Unici. I feel for him because if you perform, you do deserve to get a chance in the starting lineup. However, you don't always get what you deserve in life. And with Vasquez and Redmond both starting the season so well, it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard for El Unici. We got Sims, Almiron even still trying to find his best position. Carlisle trying to get off to a fire starter with that volley. And I feel like it's interesting. I feel like if that was a better caliber player, that might have found the back of the net. Ultimate difficulty, really trying to do the most when it comes to their finishing. We did get played in behind, and El Unici almost opening the scoring right there. To be honest, let's put some respect on that save, because that save right there, dude, that save, fingertips. Your kid ain't even got a goddamn sponsor, but you making them saves. Playing it over the top right here. El Unici heading it down. Danny Ings leading the line today. Finds Jake Hesketh in behind, trying to run away from the defense, and he dispatches calmly. I did say this was a make or break season for Jake Hesketh, and boy, he needs to perform. He performed in preseason for us. This is his first start and appearance of the season, the actual season, and he started it well, getting played in behind. Nice run from the youngster, getting in behind. And at what, 22 years old now, Hesketh, he really needs a breakthrough season right now. There's a lot of players who I'm on the edge of loaning out or keeping them around and giving them game time. I don't really want to loan out too many young players because then, like, I don't get to oversee their growth. I kind of need to see how they're performing. I need to help them grow with training. Sims is another one forcing a save out of the keeper right there as we apply pressure. 76 minutes in, though, not a whole pile of chances. Almiron did come off the bench. He finds Harrison Reed, who plays a beautiful ball over the top to the Paraguay international. And I tried something spectacular. I tried the time finish, but on his weaker foot, it's going to be a little bit difficult right there for Almiron, making his debut for Southampton. He finds the ball again, and he plays in Sam Gallagher, another one. We just have a whole host of players who have a make or break season, and we did get a 2-0 win against Carlisle United. Now, you guys know I like Sam Gallagher, so if he performs, he's definitely going to get a chance before a lot of other people, especially if other people like Charlie Austin and Gabbiadini aren't necessarily hitting the back of the net. Premier League Player of the Month shortlist is here, and Mario Lemina and Vasquez are both options right there. Both players have had a brilliant start to their life for Southampton, especially Lucas Vasquez. Have to point out, brilliant first episode, brilliant first 3 games. To be honest, I didn't expect him to be nearly as good as he was in that first episode, and as he has been as with me playing with him. He just feels brilliant on the ball. He just always seems to find space. But coming into another Premier League game now, Christian Benteke, 2 goals in his last match, is the man to watch as we travel to Selhurst Park. You see Wilfried Zaha, obviously always someone to watch out for. Wan-Bissaka, Dan Sako, Schlupp, Townsend, Kuyate, Milejovic, and Zaha. And 2 up front for Crystal Palace as Benteke and Jordan Ayew lead the line. We go with a back 4 of Cedric, Yoshida, Vestergaard, and Bertrand, the regular midfield 3. And again, what is looking like the regular front 3 for this one. Gabbiadini, Vasquez, and Redmond leading the line. 2 minutes is all it took for a real chance to come out of this game as Vestergaard took someone down. I don't even know who it was. I wasn't really even paying attention. Look at that beard from Townsend, though. Look at that beard, though. Look at... Give him a clap for that beard. That beard is... It was Townsend who got taken out off of his feet. Vestergaard is jealous of the beard. Townsend stepped up to take the penalty up against Fraser Foster. Sends him the wrong way. Tucks it nicely. 3 minutes in and we are down already. A penalty given to Crystal Palace. Gifted to him, really. I mean, we really didn't need to go in and make that challenge. It's one of them ones where you don't press a button. You kind of just moving analog stick towards a player, and they like, you're doing it a little bit too much, end up taking the player down, and of course giving away a penalty, unfortunately. So now we have to come from behind again. But in the final episode of final match of the last episode, you guys saw that we do have the ability to do that, and we do get a chance early on to get back into the game, as Redmond is played in down the line all the time in the space. Again, options in the box, pulls it all the way across the box to Lucas Vazquez, and he is really just embedding his name in the hearts of Southampton fans early on in his career. Brilliant play from Redmond down the wing. Maybe he took some notes from Vazquez in the last episode, the composure showed by Vazquez to pull it back in these kind of situations. And he said, you know what, I'm going to do the same, and I'm going to find you at the back post. And Vazquez wasn't playing at all with that finish. He wasn't, don't play, just don't play. Any doubts, just don't play with a finish. Just smash it in. Right there, Zaha's trying to do a madness. Spins off of my guy, unfortunately. Pulled back to, I think it was, I don't even know. Maybe Shalot. I don't know. Forces the save out of keeper though, and into the second half we go. Townsend putting the ball into the box. This was a very interesting match because it was very open. I was not expecting this match to be... I guess I should have played against Crystal Palace. It was back and forth, end to end, but the final products from both teams was just not there. The amount of times I got down the line and was able to pull it back and just didn't pick anybody out was disappointing. Højbjerg rising highest to head that towards goal, but good save by the keeper. And there really wasn't that many chances despite how open the game was. Schlupp sliding it into Jordan Ayew, and that shot takes a little bit of a deflection. Fraser Foster awake to make the save, however. And we did make a save after that corner, as Harrison Reed impressed me in that game in the cup. Did give him a chance. Like I say, if you play well, you get a chance. He came on. One more chance in this game I think there is Ayew slides it to Zaha. And you just see, like, that's just not the one. Like, no, that's not the one. You'll see from the replay, it is a huge mistake from Fraser Foster. It's a huge mistake. Like, look, I mean, honestly, the best I can say for him is Zaha took that real early. Like, even I wasn't expecting Zaha to take that early. And he hit it with a lot of power, but that's just poor. It's just poor coding, to be honest. It was the wrong animation. That's not the animation you needed to save it. And it's come off of his elbow and into the back of the net. So we did lose our first game of the season right there, unfortunately. And I thought, let me try something. Let me try the press conferences, see if they changed at all. They weren't. It was just a little news clipping praising Lucas Vazquez for his good start.
It's got such a fascinating history. You know the interest. We could have sold the stadium out, what, 5-6 times over, I reckon, because of the history of the rivalry here. Hopefully it lives up to the billing.
And as you see, the next game is a big one. We have a derby match against Brighton. Now, I was considering doing this as a live match. You guys who have been following the channel know that derbies, sometimes we do live extended highlight matches, single match episodes for derby games, any type of real important game, maybe a cup final, maybe a 6-pointer for the title or the relegation 6-pointer, anything that has extended importance. Sometimes we do a live game, but with it being on EA Access, I decided not to. I thought we'll just keep these videos kind of as they are until we get the full game. Keep it kind of simple. Also, that would mean that one episode would have one game, and then we'd have to do... It just didn't really work out. It was a little bit unfortunate. But we did get off to a real good start here, as Lamina did go down the byline. Cross is deflected up into the air. Charlie Austin. I didn't really go through the lineup, but I decided to go with Charlie Austin today. Leading the line, and his header right there, beating the keeper. I did go with two up front as well, as you can see. You might be seeing, but Gabbiadini is on the field. Gabbiadini and Charlie Austin started. We went with a 4-4-2, which I did talk about in the mini-series that I would try out. And we did get off to a good start with that 4-4-2. Charlie Austin and Gabbiadini up front. Obviously, Vazquez and Redmond on the wings. And Højbjerg and Lamina in the central midfield position. Which, to be honest, I think a 4-4-2, if done right, is still one of the best formations to go with in football. And I think it comes down to having the right two up front and the right two in the middle. And Højbjerg and Lamina could definitely be the best two up front, and maybe Gabbiadini and Austin could be the right two up front. I butchered that. Lamina and Højbjerg best two in the middle, and Gabbiadini and Austin the right two up front, because both have scored in this game. Brilliant effort again by Nathan Redmond. He's just lighting it up right now. Hitting the post, fell to Gabbiadini, but like I say, both of our strikers in this game have scored early on against Brighton. A big game of huge importance, the derby. And Brighton just haven't turned up so far. 30 minutes in and they're coming. They've got us coming at them again. Lucas Vazquez sliding into Gabbiadini, almost trying to make it free 30 minutes in. And after seeing that, I realized I should have probably went near post, but the safe bet for me was trying to go near post. Unfortunately, comes back off of the post. Brighton just waking up now. Getting a shot from range, trying to pass it around a little bit. Somehow got through Yoshida and Vestergaard's attempts to block it. And Fraser Foster making a good save. But right now, Brighton really need to get themselves back into the game ASAP, because they were really letting us just put unprecedented amounts of pressure on them. Like, we were just coming at them time and time again. It's a really poor corner. Cleared just as poorly, though. Crossed back in. Headed out by Højbjerg. And we are able to break again. Manolo Gabbiadini, real composed with the ball at his feet, sliding it into Redmond. And Redmond has all the space in the world to run into and stretch his legs. One-on-one with the keeper. Nathan Redmond hits the post again, but this time it does find the back of the net. And look at that. 3-0 after 37 minutes in a derby match. Brighton fans, they ain't going to be happy. They're not going to be happy, because I know if Arsenal were 3-0 down to Tottenham in 37 minutes, I wouldn't be happy. Boy, oh boy, it's happening here. Brighton, you got to bring a special kind of passion to a derby match. And to be 3-0 down, you obviously didn't bring that kind of passion. We were electric in this first half, I'm not going to lie. But Brighton were making it kind of easy for us. Just so much space. And I'm not going to put it down to the fact that we played 4-4-2. Because again, Brighton were just poor, but we found Vazquez in behind again. He tries to get it across to Austin. Has a little bit of help with it coming off of the keeper. And Charlie Austin makes it 4 in the first half. 4-0 in 47 minutes. You say 47 minutes you got on the clock. The Southampton fans got the stadium rocking. Again, it's good football, but so much space around. Vazquez squares it to Charlie Austin. And Vazquez has just been sensational. He's been sensational. A revelation since signing from Real Madrid. What can you expect from a Real Madrid player? They gotta be good if they've been playing for Real Madrid, to be honest. Into the second half now. 61 minutes. It died down a little bit, but we're still coming back at them. Lamina across to Vazquez. A quick step over, and this man, Lucas Vazquez killed him with the step over. Goes over to celebrate with his new adoring fans. And he really has made himself a goddamn fan favorite. Look at the what's the step over? Man says, skirt, pow! Defender went somewhere else. He went off for shopping. Vazquez finishes beautifully. And you see down in the bottom corner, a couple subs made. Danny Ings getting his first appearance of the season. And Almiron getting his Premier League debut coming off of the bench. Brighton finally woke up in the 70th minute. It took them long enough as Gross comes forward. He plays it across, and it's a beautiful through ball into Izquierdo. And to be honest, it's a good finish. But obviously, it goes without saying, nothing more than a consolation goal. It took them 70 minutes to really get a decent attempt on goal. They had a shot earlier on. Nothing special. No, not a clear-cut chance. That right there, their first clear-cut chance. We were open. The game is done. What more can you expect? But really, being 5-0 down, Brighton should be real heartbroken. It's a derby match. I can't stress how much importance derby matches have. You can't be 5-0 down in a derby. That's just heartbreaking. But it's Kiddo's first goal of the season. 83 minutes in, Brighton decide, you know what? It's kind of fun scoring goals. And they come forward, try and get across. Fraser Foster punches it out. It eventually works its way back out to the left-hand side, where Brighton are going to skin Cedric, get back into the box. And Anthony Knocker heads it past the keeper. Kind of past the keeper. The keeper really wasn't... it was a little bit of a mess right there. Poor defending all round, but the game was done. Cedric Suarez should have stopped him down the side. Vestergaard's header attempt was poor. But, again, we have some players in the team of the week. Gabbiadini is in there. Lamina is in there. And Charlie Austin in the team of the week. I couldn't see if anyone else was in there. But to be honest, Lucas Vazquez should have been in there because he was killing the game. And right here, looking at the table, that was the final game of the episode right there. We sit in third place after 5 games. Chelsea top the league Only team undefeated up to this point. We sit in third place again. Like I said, we've suffered our first defeat of the season in this episode. And right now, I'm enjoying this series. So, boy, if you hit a like on this video, it shows that you guys are enjoying it too. And I will keep banging these videos out. And when the full game comes out, you can expect double uploads, all that good stuff. We also started a stream series. If you guys want to check it out, I'm doing it with Arsenal about every other day. It's going to kick in a lot faster, a lot more often once the full game drops again. I don't want to take too much of my EA Access time streaming because that does take up a lot of time. So just letting you guys know, we got stream series. This one, loving it all, loving the game. Let me know how you guys are enjoying the game. If you like it, if you don't like it. I love to talk. Let's interact in the comment section. But for now, thank you for passing by. Peace.